Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Chicago Bulls. And it's Chicago to start out. Here's Harper. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Irving. And it's Smith in at the 2.
And Jordan is simply amazing at finishing through contact. Doesn't matter what you throw at him or who, he finds a way to score.
James, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Chicago shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Pippen, 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And maximum effort. That's what you see from Scottie Pippen game after game. He looks for ways to affect the game every minute.
And both free throws good for Pippen. Now here's James. Driving in. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pippen finds Jordan. Fires from deep. Trains the three-pointer. Jordan's got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Smith outside. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Irving surveying the floor. Kicks it out to Love. 4 on the clock. 17-foot shot on the way. And James gets it to go on the assist by Love.
You know, LeBron's a very efficient shooter from mid-range, in my opinion. I like when he takes advantage of that area of the floor.
Jordan's shot is off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Chicago with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. Bulls moving the ball around. Longley passes to Jordan. And stolen by James. They push it up, 4 on 3. Here's Smith. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. It's Jordan with the drive. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air. Oh, the dish from Smith. Great basketball play by JR.
Jordan kicks to Pippen. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
From 11 feet away, it's tipped. The pass to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Really good vision, very unselfish. That's why you run offense through Scottie Pippen.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Smith outside. Pippen against LeBron. Love the pass to LeBron. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. Doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
Wennington, he's checked in for the Bulls. Kerr comes in for Harper. Cleveland also making some changes. Channing Fries checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jefferson comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith.
You know, for me, the mark of a really skilled shooter is the efficiency of the shooting motion. And when you watch Steve Kerr, that's what you see. No wasted motion on the shot.
And surprisingly, a firm throwdown. And that's a little bit out of character, Kevin.
It is, Greg. You're right. He's got plenty of size to attack the basket, but rarely does.
Well, he certainly attacked it that time, but, I mean, that's what they want to see more from him.
Here's Jefferson after the made shot from Scottie Pippen.
2 minutes.
Irving finds James, and the dunk by James.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Kerr, the pass to Jordan. Back to Kerr, the 3-ball. Another 3 for Chicago.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And the 3-ball is good.
Kerr, one of the best 3-point marksmen in the NBA. His form, release, efficiency, perfect.
Here's Irving, and the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Jordan. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Kerr, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Irving. And the rejection by Pippen.
Elite at both ends. Pippen sees the play develop, and then the perfect timing on the block.
Jordan inside, defended by Dellavedova. Traps in the tray. Kerr's got 13 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
The Bulls leading by 8. Michael Jordan on the wing. And he uses the glass on the lane. He's got 11.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Put your hands together. It's go.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
So with Irving on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got LeBron James, Kevin Love out there with Thompson. And it's Smith, and it's Dellavedova in at the point. And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And here's Love for 3. Kept alive. Here's Thompson. And he can't jam it through. Chicago leading by 12. Passes it to Jordan. Over Smith. A shot by Jordan, no good. LeBron outside. Over in the corner, Dellavedova. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's LeBron. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. James has gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. Jordan against James. And they double up Jordan. Pippen with the wide open look. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got 6 assists now in the game. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Steve Kerr with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button and figure out how to slow his roll.
Rodman, he's checked in for the Bulls. A switch here also for Cleveland. Jones checked in for James. Jones looking for an opening. Back to Smith. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And it's only their first turnover here, so they've done a great job of protecting the rock.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Count the basket. Jordan's got 13 points.
Catching the defense off guard that time with the pull-up. Jordan too good off the dribble.
Dellavedova kicks to Love. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Smith against Jordan. Over Smith. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now here is Dellavedova, defended by Kerr. Back to Dellavedova. 6 to shoot. Knocks it loose. And Thompson kicks to Love. Jones, no one around him. Off target from 3-point range. The Bulls leading by 15. Pass to Kerr. Jordan against Smith. Michael Jordan again. Jordan's got 6 here in this quarter.
Another big night for Jordan. What a natural scorer he is. MJ simply can do it all.
And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands. A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And that's collected by Longley. Outside, Rodman. Three-pointer, Kukoc. And the Bulls, another 3.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
A different look now for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. And Jefferson subbed in for Dante Jones. Down low to stop the run. And the dunk by Love.
And you are going to pay every time you don't box out Love. He has a real nose for coming up with those offensive putbacks.
Irving against Harper. Pass to Kukoc for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
The offensive rebound. Jefferson missed inside. The Bulls leading by 21. Here's Bushler. And he slams it one-handed.
He just bangs down the one-handed.
2 very easy points right here.
He'll take those all day long.
No good from Fry.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Chicago making a switch here. Simpkins checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Braun, he's checked in for Kevin Love. Bushler's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Harper the pass to Simpkins. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
At 6'6", Harper's outstanding court vision is accentuated as he looks over the defense.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside Jefferson. In the corner, it's James. Off target from outside. Now Harper. Here's Simpkins. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, hasn't been close. It's
Bulls 51.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first two quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb football. I mean, they played like starters.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal. No, that's not going to cut it. I don't even want to talk about it.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
We've got Longley. Pippen is out there with Dennis Rodman. And there's Harper. And it's Jordan in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Count it.
High percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Smith wide open. He fires. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Jordan inside. He's against Smith. Jordan's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Here's Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
Line for the Cavaliers. 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Jordan against Smith. Outside Jordan. From 10 feet out. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Pretty good display of strength by Jordan there. Absorbed the contact and still able to nail the shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. 90 seconds now into the second half. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Jordan. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got his third assist on the night. Here's Irving. That's in for his fifth make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Jordan inside, covered by Smith. That one good for 2. Jordan's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Changes for Chicago. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. And Kerr's subbed in for Jordan. A switch here also for Cleveland. Dellavedova's checked in. Irving with it. He's got 13. Shoots from the high post. The rebound by Pippen.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Rodman trying to break free. Another one falls for Chicago.
I think this is one of the sweet spots for Pippen's jumper. He thrives in the mid-range game.
From the stripe, Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 15 points.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
LeBron against Pippen to the wing on the left. And here's Kerr from the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound. Now Cleveland moving it up. Dellavedova kicks to Irving. That's tipped. Pippen against James. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Simpkins, he's checked in for the Bulls. Kukoc comes in for Rodman. Cleveland also making some changes. Fry comes in for Tristan Thompson. And Jefferson subbed in for Kevin Love. Outside Irving. Here's Dellavedova. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
And I think Dellavedova just loves to get hit. He welcomes contact. I mean, he's skilled at powering through the defense, but he relishes contact at times, I think.
Here's Pippen. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 16.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
And Jefferson wide open. He shoots another 3 for Cleveland.
And it's crucial that Jefferson sink these perimeter shots. Certainly has the touch to do so. I just think he needs to raise his consistency.
Top of the key, Pippen. .129 left in the third quarter of the game. Gets it to go. That one good from Kerr.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
It's good. Irving's got 11 in the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Kerr kicks to Pippen. A baseline J, and Kerr gets it to go on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 5 assists tonight.
Hey, Kerr not playing a complimentary secondary role tonight. His offense has been front and center. Marquee for him.
Chicago foul.
Dennis Rodman. He's checked in for Simpkins. Then for the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson. He's checked in for Fry. And it's Jones in for Matthew Dellavedova. Fast break, Chicago. Now the pass to Kerr. Pippen with it. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Kukoc kicks to Pippen. Back to Kukoc. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Love the assertiveness from Kukoc. A valuable offensive weapon for this team.
Bulls foul.
The Cavaliers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
4th team foul.
The first one falls. Bushler's checked in for the Bulls.
At the line.
Both free throws good for Irving.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Kukoc has got 10 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Kerr, and the rejection by LeBron. Michael Jordan getting it done for Chicago. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. And we'll be right back after this.
50.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Irving on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Channing Frye. Then it's Jefferson. And it's Williams at the one spot.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Frye dishes to Williams. And he makes good on the layup.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
Yeah, I like what they're doing here, and that's really what it's all about. When you don't beat yourself, you become hard to beat.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Bulls.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Here's Pippen. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Pippen showing you nice agility that time. Working around tough defense. Able to play through that contact.
And the dunk by James.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And here's Pippen. Inside, Simpkins. That shot off the mark. James with some nice D. Over in the corner, Williams. James in the post. Pippen on him. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Brown. Williams against Brown. They get it back. Here's Frye. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Brown. First personal foul. First
free throw. Good from Frye. And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. You have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game.
Frye passes to Williams, and that one drops for him. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Passes to Burrell. Lets the three fly, and the Bulls another three.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Here's Williams, and it's good, 2 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Brown the pass to Wennington. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Good ball movement right there from Brown. Solid at finding the open teammate.
Williams looking around. He can't get that one to fall. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Intense play by Scott Burrell. Gets hit with some contact, but just doesn't let it bother him. Still able to find the shot he wants inside.
Good on the shot. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Brown. To the middle. Here's Wennington. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
When Wennington's inside, though, he's more opportunistic in trying to score, although he is a selective shooter.
Back to Williams. A floater. That shot misses. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Jones against Brown. Burrell misses the three. And it's Jones with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And two cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
Excellent work off the catch that time. Bushler showing some real composure right there.
Chicago foul. Randy Brown. Third personal foul.
And he makes the first foul. Dante Jones, he's checked in for Kevin Love.
For Cleveland. At the line.
And Williams drops them both. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Brown feeling it out a bit to the paint. It's tipped. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Now here's Williams. Pass to McRae. Back to Williams. Pass to McRae. Here's Smith. Rebounded by Wennington.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Here's Bushler. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Smith's shot is good.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Buries it from three-point range.
That's exactly what Bushler's role is on this team, to knock down threes. And he gets a lot of open looks, too.
Here's Williams. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Now Brown. Here's Bushler. Good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.